Hey, happy Sunday to you. I don't know about you, but I've been finding myself needing to be a little bit more mindful about feeling reactive to things that I hear, that I see, that are going on around me. And I'm practicing very intentionally having to bring myself into a moment of just of breath and of awareness of what I can and cannot control. So I wonder if this might be so for you as well in your world. So I wanted to just bring a couple of ideas to you that, regardless of the circumstances of where you are in your life, or of whether things are going well or whether they're feeling a little bit wonky, I hope that this is helpful, just maybe to add a couple of tools in the toolbox that are super easy about grounding you in your body in this moment, to help lower our likelihood of reactivity and of spinning out into cognition, rumination, which heightens anxiety. And it also, quite truthfully, all those things also really mess with our ability to be where we need to be and be present for the things that matter, as well as it really messes with our overall awareness of how we're speaking, how we're being. And all of it also messes with our immune systems, our overall health. So, grounding yourself in the moment. Here's some ideas. 2 feet, 1 breath. Wherever you are, taking a moment to practice standing equally in your feet. Feet are hip width apart. Lift 1 foot very intentionally and put it down. Lift the other foot, put it down, and take a really big, deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. 2 feet, 1 breath. It's enough to just slow you down enough that you can be present with where you are and in your body. This is a great exercise for children as well. So it's not stomping of your feet. It's very intentionally of lifting one and putting it down, lifting the other, putting it down, and taking a very big breath. The other is the 3 Ps. So the 3 Ps: pause, be present, proceed. Pause. Take a moment to stop and to take stock of where you are. How are you emotionally? How are you physically feeling? And see if you can intentionally move out of your task-making part of your mind and analyzing of your circumstances and judging. Can you simply pause and notice what is? Use your 5 senses to ground you. Use your breath to ground you. Use your feet to ground you in this very moment. Be present. So without judgment and with lots of compassion, what do you need to pay attention to and attend to in this very moment? What needs your attention? Proceed with an increased amount of awareness, with skill, and with also kind attention, internally, externally, maybe then to our actions and our words. So intentional, skillful, aware. The 3 Ps: pause, be present, proceed. And that can take all of just a few breaths. So it's not that it takes more than just a moment to come back home to yourself and using that as your safe space. So when you notice that you're reacting, emotions coming up, physical sensations coming up, whatever that may be, maybe you take one of those 2 practices or both. 2 feet, 1 breath, or the 3 Ps. I find myself this week, as an example, really leaning into my dirt therapy, my gardening. And here's my weeding buddy. He's out there helping me get those weeds and show them who's boss. Yeah. So what is it that helps to ground you? and to bring you into the present moment. Is it animals? That certainly works for me. Is it being out in nature? That also helps me. I get a twofer when I have this guy helping me be outside. Just slowing down enough and being with just what is, one weed at a time. Feeling the sun, smelling the air, and feeling the dirt in my hands. What is it that can ground you? Use all of those things that you know, and maybe add the few things that we brought up today. Try them on. See if that helps too. I wish you then a less reactive week, a more grounded week, in a space where you feel like you are able to control what you can control, which is you. That's it. That's what we get to control. I know, with all the weeding, I'm joking that I feel like it's nice. It's like vacuuming or something where you do something for instant gratification, but guess what? It comes back. And that means there are future opportunities for me to get my vitamin N, my vitamin nature, because the weeds will come back and I get to do it again. So take good care of yourselves, please, because nobody can do that really as well as you can. So do what you need for you. Take breath, take time, easy, easy. With that, from my heart to yours, I wish you increased ease. I wish you warmth. I wish you peace. Namaste.